Hi, Dr. M here. Today I'm reviewing the Lively Mobile by Great Call on Senior Moments and Reviews. Hi, this is Dr. M. I've owned the Great Call devices for about 8 or 9 years now. 2020 they came out with a better version of Great Call's Lively Mobile. You know they have a jitterbug phone and they have a watch unit that connects to your phone. I like this the best because it's self-contained. I can wear it on my belt or around my neck, and the sound is great. By the way, I have nothing to do with the company. Even any links I provide do not get me anything. I've been a customer, paid for everything myself, just so you know this is not commercial or anything. What I like about the Lively Mobile is the most important thing to me, otherwise there'd be no sense having it, is the fall detection. It has a special algorithm and it knows if you've fallen down and will go off automatically, and the person on the other end, the operator, will speak to you right through this device, and then if you can't speak because you're unconscious, they'll send help. They will know your home address and any other information. For example, I've provided them my office address. If I'm going on a trip or something, I make sure they know where I am and where I'm going. They can tell by GPS where you are, but it's not as exact as you letting them know where you are, because it takes guesswork out of it. If you have an emergency where you are conscious, you could just press the button, speak to an operator at the other end, and they'll get you the assistance you need. There's also a link, if you want it, for a family member, relative, friend to have on their phone. The unit is waterproof, so I can wear it in the shower. They have different price ranges. There's a basic service, which I believe right now, at the time I'm recording this, it could be changed, of course, is $24.99 a month, but that's only where you press the button. I prefer the ultimate service. It is a little expensive. It's $39.99 a month, but that fall detection is extremely important. My mother died as a result of a fall where she was on the floor for hours and hours before anyone knew, and she could get any help. Perhaps if she got help sooner, she wouldn't have died. I also know somebody that has asthma, was having an asthma attack, and she tried to call 911 on her phone, and she couldn't speak because of the asthma. So 911 got her GPS from her telephone, but she lived in an apartment building with over 100 apartment units. The GPS doesn't tell what apartment you're in, it just tells general location. Fire department would have to go to every single apartment to track her down, and of course a couple of minutes without oxygen and you are not going to live. And she was relatively young too, and she did die. Had she had this device, all she'd have to do is press the button and they would have her address and apartment number, so the operator would summon help immediately, as well as calling her relatives. So that's why this is much more valuable than having a phone. And you also have a medical service like an urgent care, where they'll allow you to speak to a nurse through this or a doctor. They can even call in some very basic prescriptions for you, and that's included in the monthly price. The protection insurance at this higher price range with the ultimate service, there's insurance involved in case your device breaks or you have to replace it within reasonable limits, of course. The device itself is relatively inexpensive. It's $49 at the time I'm recording this, which is May 2020. They have a half price sale going on. There are some discounts for AARP members as well. The device can be found at greatcall.com, and I know they sell it at Walmart and I think Best Buy and other typical places, Amazon I believe too, but you could get it just as well at greatcall.com. Great Call has a website. On that website, you're able to enter in all your medical information, your locations, personal information of who to call, who the operator should call if you call for an emergency. The good thing is if they call 911, they can give 911 your medical history, they could give 911 your doctor's names, your relative names, and so on. I also like this because I enjoy taking walks, and sometimes I take walks in the areas like in the woods where there are not many people around, and if God forbid I fall or something happens, I have this button and can press it when taking a walk. This is not connected to your phone service. I believe mine, it could be different in different parts of the country. I'm not sure, but mine is connected to the Verizon network, which is perfect for me because I live in an area where there are some roads that go east and west, and you're in the middle of nowheres, and some of the other phone services don't work at all. Only AT&T and Verizon gets service out there and deep into the wooded area that these highways go through. So this will work any place in my state, including where other phones don't work. So it's basically a Verizon network, and it's a wonderful device. Again, it is expensive, but I've had too many personal experiences of people who would have lived had they had this device, and getting older, what can I say? The website also allows you to run a test to test the device to see how it's working, and it's fairly loud, so even with the water running in the shower, you'll hear it. It does go into a charger. You do need to charge it up. It does last all day. I put it into the charger at bedtime, so when I wake up in the morning it's all charged, but I keep the charger on the nightstand right next to my bed, so God forbid if I need it in the middle of the night, it's right there. Here on Great Call's website, I can do a test call to make sure it's working. I'm clicking test call. It says test call started. Here comes my test call.
5-star calling. Press button to answer.
By the way, there also is a 5-star app that you could do things and even call for help through the app as well as your unit. Ping my 5-star in case you forgot where you put it. You can go on the computer or go on your app and ping my 5-star. Ping was sent successfully to device. Please wait up to 5 minutes. Do you think this is worth $39.99 a month? Comment below. Please let me know what you think. Do you think I made a good decision with this price point and this particular device? And please consider subscribing so we can make some more reviews that are appropriate particularly to seniors or the children of seniors who are looking for devices and ways to help their parents. And a like is always helpful if you liked it. Thanks a lot. Dr. M. See you later.